Thank you very much for joining us in Dale Player.
Okay.
The last time we spoke to you was back in the summer, where you very rightly predicted that there would be 3 goals scored against Hartlepool in the opening day of the season. But what's your thoughts on how the season is going so far as we head into the Christmas and New Year period?
Do you mean I actually got a prediction right?
You did.
I must really remind other people about that. Yeah, I think the season has gone pretty much as pretty much as I expected it to go. Having said that, I think that we're all where we'd like to be, or there or thereabouts. We're 8th now, but we're only a couple of points out of the top, so I think that's good. We're going through a Christmas period whereby, with a good run of games, we could end up in the first 2 or 3, and we're still in the FA Cup, which is always an added boost and makes a nice Christmas for everybody. And
on the FA Cup and the Leeds draw, you must be very pleased to have a big club such as Leeds coming here, because ticket sales have been very brisk so far, and it's certainly attracting a lot of attention. Yeah,
I think it's good. It's a pity we're not getting television coverage. I'm a bit disappointed at that. I think that certainly Leeds United are probably one of the biggest clubs outside the Premiership, so it's quite a good draw for us. There was the temptation there when you get a big club to try and maximise the spend from the visitors, but I think here, we decided pretty early that we didn't want to do that. We wanted to just give Leeds the normal away allocation that anybody would get here, and try and get 6,000 home supporters in the ground and build up a Rochdale atmosphere and keep the prices to standard prices. So I think we've done that. It's just a case now of whether we actually sell 6,000 home seats.
And that is the aim, obviously, to get as many people here as possible and try and get towards that top end of capacity.
Yeah, I think that rather than try and milk it for all it's worth, I think the Leeds game's a game really for the supporters and a game for the players and the management, because as a player at a League 2 club or a manager of a League 2 club, it must be great when something like this comes along, that you can actually challenge teams 2 divisions higher than you, and I know the players will relish it, and I think Keith will as well, putting it together. And Keith's got a pretty good record, I'm told, against Leeds. So, and for the supporters, it's going to be a good day out. I know everybody will looking forward to it over the Christmas. And Leeds, well, you've got to think, that you're in with a chance.
And looking back on the year as a whole, it's been 11 months since Keith came back to the club, and we seem to have an identity back now. Would you agree with that?
Different place, isn't it? Absolutely different place. This time last year it was sort of doom and gloom, and there weren't a lot of people getting behind the team at all. We didn't seem to have much going on in the field, and now 12 months later, Keith's back. We've got a good squad, pretty large squad, but a squad that is kept within his budget. We've got some great players in there. We're playing good football, and we've got a lot of developing players coming through again, which seem to have dropped off the radar before Keith came back. And we've got some great players ready to break into the side, and we need to develop players as well, because we're a developing club. We'll never survive on gates of 3,000, so every now and then we have to develop a player and sell them and move him on, and that's the module that Keith's good at working at.
And do you share Keith's vision that we've got a lot to look forward to, not just this season, but next season and thereafter as well?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Keith's coming in, he's doing a great job. It wasn't just about him coming in and doing something for this season. It's a case of building the club for the future, and you can see that, supporters can see that, they can see the better play, the better setup, the structure about the place, and that's what we aim to do and take it forward. So the tenure is not critical on results. It's about where we're going as a football club over the next few years.